my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends.
Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back. Happy New Year, I'm Liz, and today I have my fall decorate and clean with me. So, kicking things off right away, here I'm in my bedroom. I'm taking off my green bedding, my duvet cover, and I'm going to be putting on my pink or terracotta bedding. It's really cute. The quilt is from Target. I got it on clearance a few years ago, and then the sheets are from Amazon. I've linked them before. And they are so soft. They are like pure linen sheets. Highly recommend them. So I'm putting those on. I also put the bed pad back on, but I wanted to kick things off here in the bedroom and just give this a nice refresh before I head into the rest of the apartment. The only room you're not going to see on this is my girls' room because I actually didn't film that. They wanted to take care of their bedroom, so I'm giving them their time to take care of their room before they hang out with their friends and things like that, especially if they have their friends over, and before I order them their new beds, because they are going to have a loft bed and a day bed. That is something that they decided on, and I figured, you know what, that's okay. I'm going to let them enjoy kind of figuring out what they want in life. They had bunk beds. If you're new here, it's the white beds that they have in their room. They were bunk beds, and I separated them in a previous video that I did back in 2021. That video I since got rid of. I got rid of every video from then before I made my way back onto YouTube for this channel, which is kind of really weird to say, but anyway, besides the point. They're growing, they're evolving. I have a middle schooler and a last year elementary school kiddo, so it's as they age and as they go through starts the next chapter of their life, I want them to be able to enjoy their creative differences, and this is one of those things where I can help them fix their room and make their new beds and put their new beds together and create a little space in their room so they can have a desk and they can use their screens in there at the desk. They can draw in their room, you know what I mean? Take a lot of that stuff out of the living room that we have in the living room and put it in their room so they can have more them time in their room and not just be on their beds or playing video games, you know what I mean? It's the simple things. And Grace's bed will pretty much, because she wants the day bed, it'll pretty much double as a couch in their room. So if they have friends over, they can hang out on the couch, and I can get a extra chair and put it in their room so they can sit in the chair and they can play video games. You know what I mean? It's just the little things that you look forward to as your kids age, and it's furniture that they then can take with them when we move and put in their new rooms, or put the day bed in the spare room. You know what I mean? It's just little stuff like that.
Sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better.
Also, if this is your first time here, hey, I'm Liz. I am a full-time working mom outside of the home. We are an apartment living family that reside in New England, specifically New Hampshire in the Seacoast area, and I share lifestyle, vlogs, the whole shebang here on YouTube. I also have a true crime channel. I haven't uploaded on that in a little while, but I do plan on having a new one go live soon, just to reconnect with my audience over there. So if that piques your interest, I highly suggest you keep sticking around, enjoy more content, because this is my first video for fall and there's going to be a lot more.
So much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can.
So here's a little fun. I was filming on my phone and on my camera, so you can see the two different views. That's basically what this is. I wanted you guys to see kind of what it's like if you film things for other social media platforms. So like if I put this on TikTok and stuff like that, this is what you would see. You would see the clip on the right versus the clip on the left, where I'm filming with my Lumix on the left and my phone on the right. You're not going to see, like, it's going to be a tighter frame, you know what I mean? I wanted to give you guys that kind of POV where it's not all sunshine and rainbows, where you have to specifically set things up in a certain way, and some things aren't always as they seem. And I know some content creators are very like over stylized and over fixing everything, and I just kind of do it like it is. I mean, the way you see me on camera here, yeah, I curled my hair and I did my makeup, but that's because I wanted to. But I'm not trying in any sense of the way. I'm wearing leggings. I'm wearing a tank top underneath that. And you'll see that I eventually take off the flannel, like I took off my hoodie, because, you know, cleaning work is above sweat, and that's exactly what happened. And I'm just being me, and I'm being extremely transparent, which is a problem that a lot of content creators have, is they are not transparent, and they are not as open with their audience as they had been, if that makes any sense.
The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out.
Alright, now is the fun part. We're going to be filling up the mop bucket, and I'm going to be moving things out of the kitchen. I thoroughly enjoy mopping my floor. This is the first time I've taken out the cedar mop in about a month. I like to do this every other week, but it's just been hectic and busy in our home and just as a family the last few weeks of summer vacation. So I really wanted to be able to do a deep clean of the floor, which is ironic because after I filmed this, I actually dropped a whole egg on the floor, and I figured that was, you know, that's perfect. I'm going to remop it again today. I'm going to do a nice thorough, like, deep clean of the kitchen today. That will probably be my next video that you see going live, will be a deep clean of the kitchen. I do intend to do like a fall deep clean series for you guys, like I do with every season, or I try to, and I start in one room and I like work my way through. And you guys really like the deep cleaning. A lot of people don't do or film a lot of those videos, but it's you don't know how many people you're helping until you film it, and then once you film it and you get it out there, you're like, whoa, I actually helped these people. And it's something so transformative that I don't think everybody understands how much you help somebody when you put out some type of motivational content for them to watch. Like, I can only imagine how inspired some people might feel watching my videos or any content that I put out as a viewer of other people's content. I get it, I totally understand, but it's a whole nother level of understanding in a way of why content is important, and the right content is important, and not the weird and over stylized and oversaturated content that we are getting as a society.
Coming to get you, wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart, coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you.
I've talked about this before. I use my electric kettle to fill my mop bucket. I simply just brew 2 pots of hot water and then I put it in. I'm using Pine Sol as it's an antibacterial multi-surface cleaner, so I wanted to use that on my floors. The next time I mop my floors, I think I'm going to use my Mr. Clean Unstoppables. I think that's the multi-surface cleaner I have. It's blue, and it does smell pretty good. The last time I got a Mr. Clean, it was like a summer scent, and if you just saw that, I almost just beefed it. I almost just lost all the water in my mop bucket because it was so heavy. That's the fun part about having a dual chamber mop bucket, is it gets so heavy on one side and you don't know how to carry it correctly. So here, I'm going to take care of the floor. I'm going to let some more music play, and I'll be back towards the end of cleaning this kitchen.
Baby, weeks and months and years they passed, and I knew it wouldn't last. When tears streamed down my face, my mama said, all the nights that end in heartbreak gonna pay off someday, and the pain that you're feeling gradually fades away. 'Cause I'm growing up, falling in love, giving your all might not be enough. Just trust your head and your heart, that's what my mama said. I wish I could freeze this moment, just never let it end. Walking through the snow when you're taking my hand. All of those late nights on your couch when we just talked until midnight. I just wish I could freeze this moment, babe. Weeks and months and years they passed, and I knew it wouldn't last. When tears streamed down my face, my mama said, all the nights that end in heartbreak gonna pay off someday, and the pain that you're feeling gradually fades away. 'Cause I'm growing up, falling in love, giving your all might not be enough. Just trust your head and your heart, that's what my mama said. Weeks and months and years they passed, but then I found something I knew would last. Just like my mama said.
So here's an overview of the kitchen. I didn't actually show you guys decorating the kitchen, and the reason for that is because I got so overwhelmed and so overstimulated. Later on, you'll kind of see it happen in one of the clips, because a lot of these clips are not filmed in the way that you think they are, and they're put back in a way so it flows better. When I was mopping my kitchen floor, when that was drying, I went to the bathroom, and this is when I filmed this clip, when I was mopping my bathroom floor. And I had to wait until my kitchen floor was dry so I could put everything back in it, and then the same thing with my bathroom. I like to do my floors all at once. I don't like to stop and stop, finish a room, and then go to the next room, because then my mop water is cold. If other people are like that, I agree with you in every way possible. But some people just don't understand that, and I like to make sure that I'm able to get everything done when I can and in a simplified way, just so it makes my time easier and it makes things so much better. So I just put some toilet bowl cleaner in the toilet. I'm not going to scrub it yet. You're going to see when I scrub it, and I'm going to mop the floor. And yes, I am stepping on my freshly mopped floor, but that is because I know my feet are clean and my mop bucket is in my bathtub, because that's where I empty my mop water, and the mop water was absolutely disgusting. So here, this is after the floors are dry, and I'm going to start with wiping down the toilet, and I'm going to be cleaning the toilet. You get a great overview shot of all this. I hope you enjoy. And yeah, things are gross, and I just needed to make sure everything was clean. Also, my kiddos go back to school after Labor Day. I know a lot of people's kids have already started or gone back to school. Our school district goes after Labor Day because we tend to get out the third week of June at the end of the school year. I feel for all those moms that are back in the grind. I have a few extra days before that happens. I also took an extra day off so I can enjoy more time with my kids for this holiday weekend. And yeah, kudos out there to all the parents that are handling the back to school jitters right now. I will feel that on Tuesday, and I'm thoroughly I don't know, I'm in my mama feels, because we're in a new phase of life, and I don't know how to navigate not feeling as needed now as I was before, and it's a really hard feeling to overcome, and it makes me extremely emotional just thinking about it.
I know it's been get older. So let us dance this night away. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
So now that the bathroom is done, we're going to head into the living room and we're going to rearrange it. And the couch is going to go back to where it was. The chair is going to move over a little bit. The black shelf is going to go against the wall, just so it makes it feel more open. So I can get this kind of ready for when it is Christmas time later in the year. Because we always have our tree in the same spot and we like it that way. We prefer to keep it that way. So it's just one thing that we just would prefer to keep doing. So we are going to just keep having it in front of the living room window until we move into our home, when we do move or wherever we do move in the future, and we decide to put our Christmas tree in a completely different place.
If it's only for tonight, call me. If it's only for tonight, your hands on my body, 'cause my body's what you like. I'm down if you're down to get it now. Call me, baby, if it's only for tonight. If it's only for tonight. Call me, baby, if it's only for tonight. If you need somebody, you know I'm the one for you. I won't tell nobody. Keep it on the down low, just us two. Want you skin tight, close like denim. Come on, love me.
So all this stuff that's on the floor is everything from the black shelf. I did go through it, and a lot of the things that were on there were things that my kids don't need. So you know what? I just threw it in the trash. And my kids were preoccupied in the other room, so I took full advantage of it. If you are in that situation, just do it. Just get rid of it. Don't ask them. Just get rid of it, because you know they are never going to ask for it again. So here I am, going over the living room. I'm trying to decide exactly where I want to put everything, and I fail horribly. Like right now, I fail horribly, but I get completely overstimulated by everything. And it's one of those things where I don't realize it's happening until I get extremely overwhelmed by it. And it doesn't happen very often. It's one of those things where I kind of catch it and then I realize it's happening. A lot of it, I think, has to do with whatever I think is wrong with me, but there's no definitive diagnosis for it yet. So I have to kind of wait, but it just means I have to take more time for doing certain things, and I am completely more aware of that now versus a few months ago, where I just tried to keep going and get everything done, and I just know I can't do that anymore because it's harder on me now.
Like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotion. Sometimes I'm the lightning, the one I pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself.
excited to put my fall village up. I have houses that I got from the Target dollar spot. They're like barns and little houses, and I always put it on my TV center or my entertainment center. I do the same thing for Christmas, so if you want, go back and look at my Vlogmas videos from last year. And I always get so excited to put it up, but this was around the time where I got extremely overwhelmed, and I will give an overview of what everything kind of looks like, including the wreath outside of our door. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's fall clean and decorate with me. Be on the lookout for more videos from me for the holiday season, for the season of fall, and just upcoming videos in general. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.